Okay, this video is to help you discover how to filter one variable through another. What I've done is taken the variable over here, total research, that I'm going to filter through this other variable of education level. Now to begin, I'll just start in another column and put an equal sign. It's a lot easier to filter the lower numbers out first. So in this case, the undergrads are 1 and the grads are 2. So what you're going to do is you're going to select the column. You're going to select the first cell in the column. And because it's a 2, all we have to do is subtract 1 to make it a 1. So now what this should have done, once we fill it down, is taken 1 off of each of these. That means anyone who was a 2 or a graduate is now a 1, and anyone who was an undergraduate, which is a 1, is now a 0. This means that I can go to this other column and filter out the grads from the undergrads over here. We do this by simply multiplying this cell by the filter right here. Because you're multiplying the undergrad cases by 0, they're going to not be filled in. They're going to be 0. So you can just label this grad research experience. And now you have 1/2 of your research over here. To filter out the graduate cases is a little more complicated, but you can filter them out by starting off the same. You're going to put an equal sign, and this time we're going to do the absolute value of, you're going to do the absolute value, and you're going to come down here, minus 2. What this does is this is going to take 2 off of every number, which will give us a 0 for all of the cases of grads and a -1 for all of the cases for undergrads, but because we use the absolute value sign, that -1 is going to be a 1. So what should happen is the reverse of this column, where all those 1s are now 0s and those 0s are now 1s. And we're going to do the same thing over here, where we just multiply this column times this column to get all of your cases of undergrad research experience. And you can just label that at the top. What this means is you can take the data that you've newly acquired that is just undergrad and grad, and you can compare them in charts and see if there's any significance. I hope this helped you guys.